First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brown. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, and here is Shuck. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. Short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. 63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Maybe you only rap to pay the bills, and now I'm fitted, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold it, still sold down the earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the bit.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. Throw left side. That's Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. He's gonna be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Brown. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Kool-Aid McKinstry. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Chuck. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Throwing is Shuck. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. Saints will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with the Clemson drive. This is Will Shipley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking free downfield, it's Kirk. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase, touchdown Saints.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Big time play for Philly. 54 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Hurts. It's caught. It's Will Shipley. And the first and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Again, Hurts escaping to his left. He runs with it.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Pistol give to Pollard. And he'll take this one in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Eagles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
MC, make another hit. Whoa! Project.
On first down, Shuck. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And that's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the first down as well.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw is Shuck. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the
Air
36
again
yard line.
is Shuck. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Kobe Turner In there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the air is Shuck. Passing right side, and Chase has it. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He's got his man complete to Johnson. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They were 1st and 10.
That's another Saints first down.
Now Shuck. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing again, Chuck. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. The point attempt to come here. He's got it. Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 7 seconds, all that remains till halftime. And the kick is away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to try it here again. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. The throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. They'll pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on designed quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. One on target with Hurts. They've got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Eagles first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is looking, this thing going all the way back for a pick 6.
A gain there of 15. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd down, and here is Shuck. This one's just too far for the receiver in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to lead to 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This will be a 41-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's free downfield. It's Hurts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles cut the lead to 3. 24-21.
Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
first and 10. Here's Shuck. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a
That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a first down.
at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup at the front.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings
From
up
the
second
43,
and 5.
here's 2nd and 5. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Left side, that's Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Brown is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now Hurts. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to bring up 4th down. To throw, Hurts. That is caught. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Going to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. To the left side. Caught by Chase. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. He's going to go out of bounds on a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight ends, Dallas Goedert. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2 at the 7-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. Rolling right. And he kept that play alive as looking as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
On third down, it's Hurts. That one, take it in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, so they're unable to get back to within a field goal. This is a 4-point game in the fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Loss of the yard. Brings up second and 11.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Big play coming up. This is third down. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Go Silver, ready? 73.
To throw is Hurts. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. Hurts again. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now, 2nd and 4. Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. They'll run here.
Will Shipley, the ball carrier. Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd down, goal to go. They'll look to run with Pollard. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. So the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. On 2nd down, it's Shuck. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
1st and 10.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Eagles 41, Saints 31. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go for Goddard. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete.